let's go to the stage 3. And then the trick here is, again, you'll have to keep the hands a bit higher and then go a bit lower here. So in the trigger motion, intentionally have a little bit flatter plane here. Here. Then you're telling yourself that you are swinging this way here. And then bring it high up here, swing along there. So the trigger motion is used in promoting good backswing, but at the same time, the trigger motion shows your swing plane. You are establishing the swing plane with the trigger motion. Cycle by cycle. So finish one stage 3 and then start again. So swing and finish. Again. So your goal here is to move the club head faster around, right? And also maintain good plane here. Yes. Now, let's do this. Vijay, sing. That's the tempo. Very good. But sing, put the accent in the sing. Yes. So, sing. And then Vijay is exaggerated, so you have to have a bit more time. Image that the rope is hitting your body. Okay, so wait until the rope hits your body. Yes, again. And then try to keep the hands a bit higher. See if you can bring the hands a bit higher. Yes, now the swing plane is a lot cleaner now. Let me record this. Stage 3. Stage 3. Ready, go. Give me 3 sets of stage 3. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. You're tired. So look at this. Now the swing plane is a lot cleaner. Give me 3 sets of stage 3. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. Listen.
Does that finish good? Better?
When you start down here, then always you try to lift here.
Yeah.
But when you go a bit higher here, let's go and finish about here. So have more symmetric posture here and here. The same line here.
So when I go to the driving range, you don't think I'm going to be pulling the ball?
I don't think so.
That's good.
Pulling means pulling can happen. Really bad pull happens when the club head is going too much ahead. Okay. When the ball goes ahead, then your hand is still here, but the head is there. Then it goes this way. But now you are throwing the hands and club nicely along the same direction here.
So I have that exact same rope. I actually bought it from you. But I see some other.
So there's an orange whip, mid-size orange whip here.
Should I stay with this for my training, or do you suggest I train?
No. The rope swing is actually changing your swing.
It did.
Yeah, because in rope you cannot manipulate it. So unless your body motion changes, you cannot swing the rope properly, and particularly you cannot maintain good plane. So the fact that you now have a good plane, that means you adjusted your motion, and then you need to carry that to your club swing and for anything else. Okay? So always remember that your goal is to move the club head So you have to really draw in your image, draw the path of the club head here. The club head goes here, all the way here, and swing this way here. So that it doesn't go out too much. It doesn't go in too much. So if you image this club head path here, then you have to let this happen by adjusting the body motion, particularly your hand position here, and how you start the downswing. Instead of low here and then coming down here.
That elbow is too far. Keep that in.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not pulling it down, I'm rotating it.
Yeah, if your hands are a bit higher here, then you can easily bring this down in front of your body and turn this way here. So you can achieve that plane, right? So the goal is always, in the image, draw the clipped path that you want to generate. And then make sure your body works together to secure that. If your body moves in one way, and then you want to, something in another way, doesn't make sense.
Something else that I noticed as a byproduct is my balance is much better. I used to fall back and just, like with this swing, now I never felt I was very much.
Interestingly, with the rope swing, certainly as the rope swing plane becomes consistent, you started using more rhythmic body motion.
Is that good or bad?
Good, it's good. That's the ultimate goal of all these here.
So question, same swing all the way through my back, the irons and my. Okay.
And then, so when your hand position is not right, okay, then from here you try to do the swing. Then what happens is this has to be dropped. Then your pelvis will slide here, and then so the downswing is dictated by this, right? And then when you try to swing this way, then your body has to move backward.
That drill of going here is very.
Yeah, so all sorts of things happen. But if your hand position is reasonable, so with that you have good club motion here. From here, all you do is reverse the direction and let it go. That's all you need. So then once you focus on moving the club head here and then reverse the direction and throw, when this motion becomes simpler, the rest of the body will also show a simpler motion here.
So more correct practice with the rope.
Yep. Can I comment? So when I practice with the rope, first I do straight, and then I'm in the mirror and I go left, and then I change. So you have complete control,
Yeah.
and you can feel that plane. And one thing that's helpful is for me to even visualize that board that you built over there. Before we leave, you should stand in it and memorize and feel that board. And when you're swinging, you can feel, that's the plane he keeps talking about, memorize or feel the club motion. That motion should be on that plane.
So you have to always have a good image and good intention here, so that your body can really, accomplish that. No need to do that. Currently, again, you are manufacturing. Remember, if you just use the club and then let the club head go along this path, automatically you are going to this position. All you need to have in mind is keeping the hand a bit higher. Instead of hand going lower here, as long as you bring the hands a bit higher here, this will automatically happen here. So then no need to work on all this.
Hands higher to start, but finishing, I've been finishing this. I need to be finishing here.
So when the arms clear the body, so your body does not block the arm motion, then you can easily swing through. But along the way, if the body becomes an obstacle here, then you have to make adjustments.
That's exactly what was happening.
Yeah. Particularly when you have into-out swing. Into-out swing, then you have to slide here so that you make a space here for the elbow motion. Otherwise, you will not be able to do that. And that this will promote the severe outward swing plane. So you're getting deeper in the swamp.
I've seen many of your videos, and when I came, I had the same problem you did, and many of your students who come in have the same problem. I think teachers taught that for a long time. You start with the left side.
That's one pattern is, which is hard to change. Once you start developing really flat backswing, it's hard to change.
I'll be a good before and after video for you. You'll probably have
No, you did great.
So again, the key is you have to have a good image of the club head motion that you want to generate, and then it should be more toward the target, right? So if this is the target motion you want to generate, by simply keeping the hands a bit higher here, you can easily achieve this. But if your hands go flat here, from the beginning you're deviating from this path here, it just complicates all the things. And then you have to manipulate with your wrist.
So, if I can ask a question, I couldn't figure it out with this blue
Stick.
tool. I couldn't get it with that. But then when I got this and you stood over there, all of a sudden it came to. So is that your...
So this stick is the one I'm using new this semester. It makes it a bit easier because it's a lighter. So if you swing the club too many times, you get tired. So I use the lighter one, and also because it has the holes, that it makes sound. So when you swing faster, then you will hear this whoosh sound. So that's why I started using that. But I think for you, the rope swing, particularly changing the direction, and then as soon as I said keep the hands higher, and then let the rope hit here, suddenly everything changed.
Yeah.
So there's always the aha moment.
I was letting it hit me anywhere, but it has to hit around here. In fact, I'm going to have some marks right here.
Yeah. So if you let it go here, then it will hit here. You come here.
So is it common to have people have red marks after their food?
To me, I've never had that.
So what am I doing wrong there?
If you let it go too much and then you don't slow down nicely, then it will hit hard. But when you have extra shoulder turn at the end, then let it go. Then it will slide in instead of hitting.
That's practice. Practice the rhythm, tempo. That the shoulder turn actually slows it down. If you have fast arms, then you're going to slap and break yourself. But shoulders, they come around gently.
So this whole body rhythmic motion. As soon as you start riding the rhythm, okay, then it becomes a lot easier because the rhythm is dictating the whole motion here. But when you don't have a rhythm, then what happens is it's manipulated by the arms. Sometimes you try to lift it up. So I saw you try to manipulate the rope with the arms. But instead, once you start developing good rhythm here, and then let it go all the way, keep the hands a bit higher, then everything is well balanced, so you don't have to worry about anything. Keep doing this. Yeah.
And then he showed me the video.
Yeah, that was good. You can see the difference.
You know, Dan is sitting there, and then when he collapses, that means your motion was changed, and it was a lot better. We can easily see that.
And you'll see it on the videos, because he'll post these in a couple of days, and you'll be able to see.
So use different devices.
Well, no, I don't have these. I have something that a person that I golf with, he took an iron and he cut the end off and he put a small chain with a golf ball that would simulate this device. It just has for the tempo, but it's junk. I don't the rope, baby, every day, the rope. And I don't know if even something like this would be helpful.
This is good. Try it. Do a stage 3. Stage 3. So throw. And then here, one thing difference between this and the club is that it's flexible to a certain extent. So try to minimize the bending here. At the end of the backswing, minimize bending. When you have a lot of bending, that means the end of the whip is moving this way, your body is already going that way. That's why it creates a lot of bending. So you can have a little bit of bending from slow down, deceleration, but try to minimize bending at the top. That means you have to wait. Yes, like this. And then you are putting effort here. And keep the hands higher, in the backswing. Yes. So when you start controlling this well, then your body motion will be also more consistent. But when you use your arms a lot, intentionally try to move this thing, then your body shakes quite a bit.
I think one device, the rope is all I need. I just need to swing it, right away.
So you can actually anything. It's the same idea. Even if this one here, if your hand goes low here, then you have the same problem all the way. But if you keep it higher, turn this one. It's easier here because nothing is obstructing. And then you put your left hand underneath the elbow here, swing through. So this can also give you good feel. And then this one is less dangerous, in the house. So yeah, keep the hands a bit higher there. Throw. Still, wait. Still, you try to control this using the arm here. Instead, relax here. This is relax here. And then you're throwing this with the body turn and then relax the wrist so that you can really feel the motion of the end of the stick here. Relaxing. So you're still having good grip here, holding this, but wrist should be relaxed and also you use a good pronation supination so that you have a nice planar motion here. Let it go. For good planar motion of the stick here, this pronation supination really important. When you use this well, then you can have nice planar motion here. But if your wrist is rigid here, then it dictates the motion of the stick. Sometimes it interferes with the motion of the stick. So relax the wrist. Have good grip, but relax the wrist. Give more this motion here. Instead of at the end here holding it like this, you're holding it like this. Instead, let it go. Yeah. This motion. Instead of holding it like this, try to swing. Instead of try to swing this way, let it go. Easy wrist, and then feel the motion of the stick. So then the hand does not have to go that high because you are letting the club head go in front. Still on that side you're holding it. Here, in the backswing, because you are holding it here, try to hold it here, then you use the arms here. Let it go all the way. No fight here. Let it go all the way here, then let it go. You can really hear this whoosh sound. Give me good whoosh sound. Your body is moving like this. That's why it's dropped. Even backswing, give good whoosh whoosh sound. Yeah. In the backswing, do not hold it. Do not hold it here. Your intention is try to hold it here, but let it go all the way. Let it go all the way, and then nicely slow down. Yes. All the way down using your arms here, because before your shoulder starts, you're using the arms here. Go up here using the shoulder turn and then let it go. Shoulder turn and then let it go. Instead of, but still using the arms, still you can move this quite nicely if you time everything correctly.
That's not good.
In your case, you always. So your goal is to move this thing fast instead of wasting a lot of energy here by fighting. Let it go all the way, then let it go. And they have good timing. Swing comes up and then push, comes up and then push. So let it go up and then push. Let it go and push instead of fighting. So it's a light stick, but still you have to move it correctly. So using the arms, try to hit it. turn the body, throw the hands and end of the stick using the shoulder turn. Yeah, you need more practice with this. And then even with the left hand here. In my case, the main thing is coming from the body motion instead of arm motion. Part of the reason why is my arm muscles are not that strong. So instead of using arm muscles, I try to use the body. Yeah. Both ways I can make this whoosh sound. So this may be a good one. But this is coming from China. And I ordered one on AliExpress. It has not arrived, but it says it's delivered. This is what I ordered from Amazon. But so I sent a message to AliExpress, but it's
So I can get that on Amazon?
Amazon or AliExpress or even Temu. It's Chinese platform, but you can download the app.
More questions, Ed?
I think I just need to watch the videos.
What's the 5 takeaways? What are the 5 key things that you learned today?
I don't know if it's that many, but for me, my arms, I had a flying elbow, that was at the beginning, I was way up high. That has to be, I have to have a more mature shoulder.
And then also bring the hands a bit higher.
Yeah, with higher hands, and I have to look peripherally at the ball, right? And not the C, but rotating, and then so my finish was too high. So instead of dropping like this, I need to rotate like this and come down and swing
turn
down
this way.
and finish. And so 2 arms that are straight.
That's the biggest one right there, I think.
So that was probably 5 or 6 right there. What did
That was the biggest.
What did I say?
He will start sending you emails.
Yes.
He will start preaching, or it will be a sermon type thing. But 1, you do this; 2, this. You have these 10 points to follow.
And that's
So you have a good brother.
yeah, I do. This was a birthday present. You are my birthday present, so thank you very much. I really
All
appreciate it.
righty. So how old are you?
62.
62.
Yeah.
So you're slightly ahead of me.
Yeah.
I'll be 62 in July. So
Really? Wow.
All right.
You know, and he says he doesn't have any flexibility. I've heard you say that, but then I watch you swing. You turn. You better.
I have a very limited range of motion, but because I use the whole body. So, if you use predominantly one joint, let's say, then the range of motion limited by the range of motion of that joint. But if you have many joints and each joint shares the range of motion, then it's okay. So you can generate the large enough motion.
So I'm an engineer, so the moment arm, I understand that. But what I didn't understand is moment arm is here. In my mind, when I thought of golf moment arm, I was always thinking, here's the moment arm.
It's not the moment of inertia that we talked about earlier.
But then there is a moment arm.
Moment arm for the ground reaction force. When the force acts, for example, when the force acts like this, here's the center of mass, which serves as the center of rotation, and then here's the force arrow. Then this distance is moment arm.
And that is what you say you can increase.
You can increase this by inclining the force more. Then you have an elongated moment arm. For the same force, if you have longer moment arm, you have more torque.
So is there a change I should make in my stance? Or
Don't worry about it
Okay.
at this point. Don't worry about it.
That's
So
it.
all you need to worry about is to keep the club relatively close to the body. Let it go here. From this position, swing, turn this way here. Then you can keep it a bit closer. But you go here, you swing like this, then the club head goes away from your body. Club stays away from your body, then the whole body moment inertia about the center of mass increases quite a bit because of this,
And all the speed is then up here
instead of here. So you can move the cleft head early, but here the speed is not that much. But when you come down this way here the speed is not much, but you can increase the speed quite a bit and then let it go.